Clico Credit Union, your life partner for financial services, providing our members with the human experience, prudent financial management, service excellence, and innovative products and services for over 75 years. Have you ever wondered about the board of directors and committees within Clico Credit Union, their roles and functions, and perhaps even whether you qualify to serve on one of these committees? Well, let's take a deep dive into CCU and speak to some of its officers as we try to answer these questions. The Supervisory Committee. The Supervisory Committee consists of 3 members elected annually by the membership at the AGM. They are not eligible for service on the board or the credit committee during their term of office. The chairman and secretary of the committee are chosen by and from the members of the committee at their first meeting after the AGM, and where vacancies arise are filled by substitutes elected at the AGM. Qualification for service. Any member of the credit union may be elected to the supervisory committee as long as they are not a salaried employee of the credit union or member of the board or credit committee. Additionally, membership on this committee is limited to 3 consecutive terms. Roles and function.
Hi, I'm Andrew Case, retired military pilot from the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force. I've been a member of Clico Credit Union for the past 24 years when I joined as a staff member in 1998. The importance of the Supervisory Committee is to ensure that members' funds are safe and secure, that investments are sound. The duties of the Supervisory Committee involves regular meetings, whether it be in person or, as nowadays, online, meetings with each other's members, meetings with staff, meetings with management, meetings with the board, meetings with other committees as necessary, and there are required audits that must be performed to determine that there's compliance to the policies of the credit union. So with that, you would find that you would need to meet with persons to verify transactions, verify reasons for certain things being done, right? So audits of the financials, financial statements, lending, critical area. Other areas such as the expense account, fixed assets, disposable of fixed assets, accounting for fixed assets, members service, practically all the different areas within the credit union, you would at least need to visit and ensure that there is compliance to the procedures that are laid out. So the Supervisory Committee needs to be aware of the policies, the bylaws, the Co-operative Societies Act. It's good to have an idea of what it is, what it says, what it states, what is governing the credit union, to ensure that our bylaws and lending policy are in compliance. It is good to also work with a copy anytime you go into the credit union of the Societies Act, alright, so that you can always refer to as a guideline as to what the procedures by law are. So the Supervisory Committee is very important. It is said that it is the eyes and ears of the credit union. So it is important to be involved, not interfering with the day-to-day operations, but having a clear understanding of what is taking place at any given notice. So I encourage you all to take the approach of service to the members. And remember, the members consist of board, management, the committee members. They're all members. They are dependent on the supervisory committee to ensure that things are being done to a high standard, and that if it's not, it will be addressed. Supervisory committee is appointed by the membership and is accountable to the membership. It is important to remember that interacting on a day-to-day basis with management and board of directors and other committees. Right? So you're accountable to the membership of the credit union who has appointed you, who has had the confidence in you to cast their vote for you being a member of the supervisory committee. And that is extremely important. So I encourage you, the credit union needs you. The credit union needs people who are sincere, not self-seeking, but persons who are interested in the credit union and care and have a concern for what is taking place.
General disqualifications. Members of the board or committee are generally disqualified and cease to hold office if they A. Cease to be a member of the society, B. Apply for bankruptcy or are declared bankrupt, C. Become of an unsound mind, D. Are convicted of any offense involving dishonesty, E. Fail to attend 3 consecutive meetings without tendering a valid and proper excuse, or F. Are found guilty of an act which causes undue hardship or distress or loss to the society or another member. This has been a production of the Education Committee. We thank you for coming along on this educational journey with us and invite you to stay tuned as we bring you more information on how your credit union continues to serve you, our valued members.